Hey, it's me, Art of Singularity, and this is the special 4K subscriber video. So yeah, this is me reviewing my old work. So here's my first one. Oh, thank you for 4,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. So yeah, this is the earliest one that I have recorded. It's just this girl. She's an OC. She's still in the story actually, but I mean, irrelevant right now. This is another one. She's a mage. She's a weather mage or something like that, so she can control the weather. If you guys have been the streamer, one of the streams I did her character, she is quite important to the story. Well, you know, she's in the story. You can see my art, like, skills get slowly better and better as it goes on. This is a dragon girl. I think you've also seen her too. You've also seen her. You can also, here, I drew her recently, like another digital art piece of her. So it's like right here. So you can see the difference in art styles. We have that one on the left and then the one on the right. And yeah, over the years, her horns have changed from a brown to like this pinkish metallic color. I like this artwork. I like this one. I did this a long time ago. It's the on the left is the protagonist kind of, and on the right is another protagonist. Honestly, they could both be the main characters, but I really like this piece. It's a very nice, I don't know, like the sunset, the city, the dragon. It's like it's set in like the fall. It's really nice. This is another one of my OCs. It's in the story, still in the story, not like scrapped or anything, just in the background. I'm pretty sure, yeah, all of these characters are basically in the story of like what my universe basically, but just usually they're either just not in the story right now. Like if I'm not drawing them, they're just not in the story that I'm writing right now. Here is the same character in different pose. Yeah, I used to do like hair in this really undetailed hair. I used to use a lot of airbrush too, as you can tell. Yeah, very basic interior. This drawing, I remember I was very proud of this drawing. I like the armor and the pose. The hand is kind of interesting though, and she doesn't have a thumb, but it's cool. I can still see like why I liked it. It was definitely a big improvement from my last one. A lot of environment, kind of like it's snowing. There's like the effects of the frost and stuff. Very cool. This character is also important. This is another one of my characters. She went through a lot of development, like in the story, so her current appearance is actually not even close to looking like this, but this is like supposed to be a moment between her and the protagonist, or, you know, something like that. Not really a moment, but it's definitely a character-driven point in the, you know? I like how every time it switches between images, it's just the background. This... another one, it's the protagonist. Protagonist is very boring. Well, at least she looked very boring like before. I got better, and you know, as character development happened, it changed. So right here you can see him with the spirit. It's a spirit on the right. That spirit, if you remember the frost girl from like with the armor, that's her in spirit form. This is fan art that I drew. I think it was Mume. Yeah, Mume. For Hololive. Didn't she graduate recently? Like literally, like from the company. Yeah, this is fan art I did of her a while back. I quite liked it. I really liked how it came out. I like the glow and like from the hoodie and stuff. Yeah, this is, if you remember the girl in the autumn picture, she's the second MCE. Just, you know, with more, I guess, older. First of all, she's older in this one, and her horns change color over like throughout the entire, I guess, plot and the lore. Throughout the plot of the series, her hair changes color. She gets more and more powerful. This is a mentor figure in the universe. I like this one. She's like, there's a bunch of tornadoes behind her. Also, she's just supposed to be around. She's just a woman. Like literally, she doesn't even have any flashy powers or anything. She's just a woman, and she's good at it. She's good at fighting. I don't know why. She's just strong. This is the other two. This is the two protagonists. As you can see, different hair color, shorter hair, like older than the previous picture. White hair now. Same horns though. I wonder when the next time you see her horns are going to be different. This is like the protagonist is holding her back because she's kind of a wild card, or at least supposed to be. Also, that girl is the anti-life. If you know that god that I keep drawing in my streams and stuff. So yeah, that like she was always the anti-life, but you know, it became more apparent later through like the design. Here, like this picture, it's just like an environmental picture. That's an MC, by the way, just in like full gear or full clothes. Airship in the back, monster on the left. If you saw, this is just Toga. There's just some art of Toga. I really like. For some reason, my fan art always came out like pretty okay. At least it was better quality. I like the details, I guess, or the environment, whatever it is. Most of my fan art was pretty good. Well, at least the early ones. I don't really like how the later fan art came out. This is the second main character again. You know, anti-life. When are we gonna Sprile? Let's call her Sprile. So yeah, or Eta. I think Eta works too. Yeah. So you see her horns changed again. So throughout the entire like plot, her horns get bigger and bigger. This is just her in a different outfit swap that she does, or she had. Blonde hair, long hair this time. Again, back to blonde and longer. The dragon girl. I feel you've seen her. Yes, you've seen her. So you can see how the style keeps changing. So yeah. I don't know. My style definitely got better. She's definitely a main, important character. This dragon girl. Her name is Yuna. She gets 2 horns later on, as you saw from earlier. This character, she's technically a background character, but she is quite important. Obviously, I don't draw her a lot right now. I think I drew her like maybe once on stream, but obviously no one knows because, I mean, yeah, she has a gun hand, or rather her hand can turn into a bunch of guns, like any gun ever. Even if they're not real guns. Why? The plot. Plot, lore. This is Nezuko. I like this Nezuko fan art. It's pretty cool. I like the background. I think it's supposed to be like, what are they, red lotuses? That was my experimentation with hands, by the way. I got a little bit better. Here is the Eta again, the main character, in full like gear and stuff, like the mask. This is the main characters, but in Halloween, you know, just dressed up. So I think she's supposed to be like a vampire or something, although it's not really apparent. Her hair is up in a bun, and the main character is like just, I mean, Frankenstein. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of it. I like the colors. Here's Vi from Arcane. I like this one. I like how this one came out. This is where my art style started to definitely get better. So you can definitely see a bigger improvement. Yeah, you can definitely see a bigger improvement. Here's another character. This character is important in the story, and she only popped up now because, you know, she kind of appeared in the story and then took a lot of attention. Well, yeah, she took a lot of importance. So yeah, her design changed, by the way. So you'll see later. Dragon Girl again, but you know, more detailed, better hair, better pose and everything. You know, the anatomy is still wonky, of course, but I mean, so this is like a restaurant or something. Okay, this is Laplace from Hololive again. I really like this one. I really like this one. I liked how it turned out. Of course, there's obviously like massive head. Some anatomy mistakes. The eyes are kind of but I like the colors. The purple is really good. This character also became important, like popped up and then became important. If you remember the God of Chaos that I drew on the stream, she's like an extension of that. The Dragon Girl again, but cuter. I like this one. It's cute. I don't like it as much as the last one from her, but it's just okay, you know. I think this one doesn't have as much anatomy mistakes though. And I like the stylization that I did. Here's a fight between the main character and just a random strong opponent. I don't know. This guy popped out of nowhere just in writing, and well, here he is squaring up. Here is the Weather Mage again. I like this one. This one's also really good. You can see her. This one is actually really good. I was really proud of this one. Oh, but you know, how about this? How about you guys pick, like, go into this video, and like look through whichever artwork you want, and just tell me which one you want me to redo again. Like, which artwork should I do over again, and I'll draw it. This one is this is the female main character, you know, Eta again, but you know, so just in a more realistic style. Just want to see what I could do. This is the main character, and a god escaping. So he's like kidnapping a god, but like for her benefit. Like literally, she wanted it. I promise. She wanted this crazy. Oh yeah, her dress is like the stars and stuff. It's really cool. Here is the character again, the one with the red hair. I'll show her just for reference. So you can see how different the art style is from then to now. The chin is still a little bit iffy. Like the feels like this weird fruit because it's not like earth, so it has different fruits and animals and stuff. But I like her eyes. I like the fact that like the inside of her hair has like this cool detailing. This is another god. I forgot. Like she's like the god of pleasure or something like that, or like excess pleasure or something like that. I don't remember. Anyways, random side character god. This is another like one of the main character's friends. She's a mage and she nukes. She lost the hat and she lost all her magic. So she's just magicless, powerless basically. Well, not really. She got really strong, but from just being strong, not magic. Her body became infused with magic. This is the main character again. Transforming and using a spell or something, some sort of power in the background. This is a background character, a henchman. Somewhere along the story, the main character became like a king or something, and this is one of his henchmen. So is the one-eyed robot girl with the gun arm. Her too. This is the spirit girl again, if you remember her. I just realized I didn't draw her a lot. Whoops. Like in human form or like recently. This is another character popped up randomly and became and just like was powerful. Just started writing and for no reason she can like manipulate just space. She can manipulate space and vectors. This is the same character. Kind of like, what's her face? Makima. Not Makima, though, because, I mean, they look completely different. The right side of her body, no, the left side of her body is completely covered in, like, markings and stuff, which channels her power, sorry. This is Eita again. White horns, different hair. And this is just a completely, like, out of left field direction for my art style, and it never was like this ever again. This was just a one-time thing for my art style. And there you go. Oh, this is some fan art for like Pororo's character. I think his name is Pororo. Aria is her name. I really like his art style. Really nice and cute. I don't even get close to his art style in that, but this is actually Makima. I don't know, just wanted to try to draw Makima. I did another Makima fan art like later on, but this one is it's okay. It's not that good. A lot of anatomy mistakes. Like, I don't know. This is Eita again. You can see her horns are like chopped off because basically she files her horns down. The bigger her horns get, the more emotional she gets and bloodlusted she gets. So yeah, she keeps them filed. This is that character again, the one with the that looked like Makima but was not Makima and has tattoos or markings on the left side of her body. Yeah, that's her. Why aren't I naming them? I don't know. They have names. I'm just choosing not to. It's almost intentional. Here's the God of Singularity, and you can see her new design. So basically, if you see on her body on the left, the markings that are on like her neck and stuff, this like the new one is actually supposed to have that design too. I just haven't drawn it. Yeah, but yeah, so you can see the old one. That's how the God of Singularity. So you look, ignore her. This one, ignore her. This is a pretty recent drawing. Well, relatively recent, not too recent. This is another one, that Makima-like character. That's not Makima at all. Yeah, so every time she uses her powers, it burns her skin. I mean, it's fixed now due to the main character, but used to do that. This is the God of Predation, or the Apex Predator God. This is her old design. Her design changed a lot. Also due to the fact that she got a power-up, essentially. This is a fan art of Makima. I like this one. I like the stylization. The head is way too big, I think, like the forehead. So, whoops, I guess. But other than that, if I like kept this stylization, I think I'd have been pretty happy. My art style changed like drastically, so not like that. Here's like a trio. We have the girl with the red hair who changed the character designs. Her name is Sapphire. The one on the right is like another one, you know, and the one on the bottom right, she doesn't even have a pigment. She has no pigment to her skin, like, at all. It's just like white. Here's the main character looking at the stars. Oh yeah, he gained horns. I don't know if, like, floating horns. He gained floating horns. Looking at, like, not the stars, but clouds, like light shooting through the clouds. He's actually on a frozen ocean right now, but besides the point. Here's the one-eyed girl, the one-eyed robot girl maid. Here's her. You know, the henchman of the main character, one of them. So this is her, like, at an Arctic beach looking at the sunset. Or, well, I guess looking at the sunset. But here's another character. What's her name? Anyways, she's like another robot, technically. I don't know why. You know, it's not like that's not a collar. That's actually just it's not supposed to be like a choke or anything. That's just part of the maid outfit. Here's the dragon girl again. But, like, feral. I don't even know what's happening. Like, I don't know what she's on. I kind of want to redo this one. Anyways, yeah, you guys pick which art image from this video you want me to, like, artwork you want me to redo, and I'll do it. So make sure to comment. Here, look at me being a true YouTuber and calling out. Oh, look at this character. This is the God of Singularity merged with a God cube. If you remember the cube girl from one of my streams, that's her. I'll merge with the God of Singularity because she can do that. There's the God of Singularity again, but in a human disguise. Look at her buns. No, I mean literally. Look at her buns. They're cute. Anyways, that's about it. Here's the last artwork. This is my most recent artwork before I stopped doing Instagram altogether. So everything that I just showed was on my Instagram. So yeah, I mean, this is also this is Eta again. She basically kind of got split personality throughout the story. So I mean, here's two of them. Every time she switches personality, her form changes, like, literally. So she's like literally multiple people. Anyways, thank you very much. Thank you for watching the video, and thank you for 4,000 subscribers. Like I was saying, if you want to, me to redo one of these images, I mean, literally pick, because I'm gonna do it anyway. So pick which one you want me to do. Thank you very much, and goodbye.